Bliss everyone! It is time for a weekly card reading. I'm so excited to connect with you all. I'm going to give a moment to have some people join, but I am Rissa Viberz, aka Readings by Rissa, and today is a beautiful day. It is 11/11/2018. It is the day of a very significant portal, spiritual activation portal that has been going on since the 1st of November of this year and will continue until at the very least the 22nd of this month. So I'm so excited to give you all the very first of many card readings, weekly card readings on this channel. So I will be doing this every week from this point on, and I wanted to start with the portal because I feel like that is the most divine and most synchronistic time to start something like this, where we'll be meeting together every week and pulling cards for the week and getting into some astrology as well and other aspects of energy that are important for the week. So today I'm going to pull a couple of cards for the complete progress of the week as well as today's portal. I want to start by speaking a little bit about the portal by saying if you haven't watched the first video I've done about this portal for this year, it is up on my page a few videos back, and it's labeled as 11/1 Portal Day, and it talks about the portal and really the three significant days in this portal, today being the second of the three. And today is 11/11/2018. 2018 in numerology equates to 11. So we're actually in an 11 year, which means that we are in a heightened spiritual activation year. We're also in a heightened spiritual activation month, with this being the 11th month of the year. And today being the 11th day of the month, we're even more activated in that. So this is a very strong time. And I picked today at 1 o'clock Central Time right now to do this reading because I wanted to amplify even more of that 111 energy and to really effectively start this beginning of spiritual activation and help propel more momentum in that spiritual activation for all of us as a collective with this time, with this day, with this portal, and with this energy that we have. So I'm so excited for you all to really open up to all of the activations that you may be receiving today with this portal. We are connecting with our spirit guides in more ways than we can even fathom today. We are connecting with our higher selves. We're connecting with the guides that unite around us to protect us and shield us from any energy that doesn't serve us. We're also purging and releasing any energy that doesn't serve, that we need to clear in order to allow for more space for our spiritual activations to commence. So we're feeling that, and a lot of us specifically today are feeling the waves of that adapting to new energy because we are being activated, and with activation we're all experiencing that differently. It may translate into emotional roller coasters for some. I know I experienced that this morning. It may also translate in a lot of spiritual encounters where you're feeling connected to your spirit guides, you're having lucid dreams, you're feeling astral projection in your meditations, or you're channeling even for the first time, and those things are super exciting. We also may be undergoing some incredible change in our circumstances and in our environment as our experience and as our external energy shifts with these activations as well. We also may be even feeling lethargic, really drained or tired and needing rest. This is important to honor when you're feeling that way, because when we're activating spiritually and we're downloading a lot of light upgrades, our body does sometimes feel weakened or drained, because if our body is not completely in sync with that activation yet, it may take some time to recalibrate and get back into that frequency and fully adapt to that frequency. So make sure you rest, make sure you honor that, make sure you're drinking a lot of water, and take a couple minutes today at some point to meditate, whether it be just breathing slowly and focusing on your center and aligning with your energy, or whether it be doing some yoga or actually doing some chanting meditation. Whatever is more along your lines, make sure that you're activating it and allowing yourself to open up to the activations you're receiving from this portal. Once we allow ourselves to open up to receiving those activations fully and clearly, and have our spirit guides assist us in that, everything becomes very smooth and we feel that alignment much more efficiently. So open up to that. Okay, so that is for the portal. That is some information there. For more information on the portal, definitely go see that first portal day video, because I do talk about all 3 days. But that the stuff I just spoke about is really what we're feeling today, and we're really just moving into that complete activation. We're feeling it in different ways, and we're adapting to the new frequency in several different ways for everybody that's unique. So just allow yourself to honor that. Get around people that support you and love you and that you feel good around. And if you need some time alone, make sure you honor that as well, because it's important that we do that. Okay, a couple of things to go into this week before I pull the cards for this week and for the portal. I want to say that we did just get over a new moon last week. So the new moon in Scorpio on the 7th of this month was really great because it allowed us to put a lot of intention into our new beginnings. It allowed us to really move into our new beginnings with pride and confidence and excitement and a lot of intention and action. And we were able to really absorb that water element energy as well, of feeling the emotional aspect of it and feeling into our new beginning with releasing any old emotions and activating new emotions to help us move more into that. So we've just gotten over that last week. For this week, we're approaching a quarter moon on the 15th, which is Thursday. And the quarter moon tends to reflect our first kind of speed bump or hiccup in our new beginning. Some kind of challenge that we're met with the new beginning to really help us move more in motivation and determination and passion to overcome any obstacles our way in creating our new beginnings. A lot of times we have something that we want to start and we don't finish it because something gets in our way that makes it more challenging to actually complete. It's important for us to push past those challenges when we're really motivated to inspire a new beginning and inspire change in our lives. And when we move past those first challenges, we end up opening up to even more resources and support from Spirit, because we were able to co-create and deliberately manifest more of that new beginning without fear of any resistance that comes our way, because that's natural. It's balance. It's important that we know that of course we're going to meet challenges in the things we want to do, but as long as we use our heart's passion and our heart's drive and our heart's guidance to move us through those challenges, then we are going to receive all that we intend to. So be very excited and ready for that Thursday quarter moon, and notice if there are any challenges that arise that day, so that you can just be aware of that significance, that cosmic significance that it's having in your experience, and you can move more fluidly through that with that awareness. Okay, another announcement for astrology before I get into the cards is the Venus retrograde that ends on the 16th. That's Friday. We've been in the Venus retrograde since October 5th, and the 6th was the first day of it. And so the Venus retrograde is symbolic, and I did do a video on this a couple of videos back, so make sure you go check that out. I believe it was a new moon video sometime right around October, and it should be labeled on there as well, and you can get more information on that. But the Venus retrograde is all about relationships in home, family, and love. And it did give us some chaotic energy and some disruptances in that, in those aspects of our life that we were really needing to be aware of and be able to gain wisdom from and understand why those things were surfaced and what they mean for us in our lives, so that we can really critically analyze it spiritually and understand exactly the significance and move forward in action if necessary. It's important that we don't make any action or make any commitments to any of the energies we're experiencing during that time, because the actual Venus retrograde portal is something that you want to feel in its entirety. So going through the entire process of that portal from October 5th to the November 16th. And then once that entire portal is done, then you reflect on it and make any moves or action-based plans after that reflection. So it's important to get the full energetic significance and signature from that portal before moving forward. So make sure that if you're having any disruptances in family, love, or home, that you give it some time, give it some honest meditation and reflection, and don't make any significant moves or commitments until that portal ends on the 16th. All right, so to wrap up this video, I don't want to make it too long, so I'm going to pull the cards for this week. I'm going to feel into what cards they want to use. This will be for the week of 11/11 to 11/17, and we're pulling cards specifically for the portal. Okay, I'm going to use this deck. This is my Voyager deck. This is a kind of a new age tarot deck that is a lot less of the traditional kind of categories of the deck. That might be one, but I'm trying to shuffle these, but they're kind of big. So what I'm gonna ask is for Spirit to give us a clear understanding of what we are receiving in this portal for today and for the beginning of this week. And what I do here is I just wait for a card to jump out of the deck or to highlight in my clairvoyance. And I'm seeing one, I just want to make sure it's the right one, so I'm going to give it a second to verify itself. It did not verify, so waiting for the next. And a lot of our energies as a collective are combining here, so you're putting your energy and intention into these cards as well. So allow yourself to propel that card forward. Thank you. Okay, so that's the first card, and they want me to use a different deck for the rest. They want me to use this one. So this is going to be our portal card and our beginning of the week card. Now this deck is going to be for the middle of the week. Give it a nice shuffle here. And I ask our spirit guides, the universe, and our collective energy to give us a card that will guide us through the middle of this week. There it is. Well, 2 cards for us there. And finally, I ask you to give us a card for the end of the week of 11/11 to 11/17, a collective message for us for the end of the week from Spirit. And here it is. All right, let's see what we have, everyone. Okay, so this is going to be the portal card. That's why they had me pull it from a different deck, I think, because it's got a little bit more significance with today. And this will be for the beginning of the week. Okay, so the first card is Feeler. And this is the card for the beginning of the week. Now, when I do future readings, I probably will, we'll see how it goes. If you all like these live readings for the card weekly readings, I'll definitely continue to do that. If not, I will do it I'll do a pre-video that morning or that night, the night before, and post it, and we can actually have the cards posted, and I can do kind of a cool editing feature where I put the cards up in the video so you can see them. So it's up to you. Comment below on what you prefer. So the first card is for the portal and for the beginning of the week is Feeler. Feeler is all about our empathic ability, our emotional ability to perceive energy and the way in which we do so. And so when we activate our feeling energy, our empathic energy, especially with the spiritual activation of today, we're really activating that as a collective, where the entire world as a collective, the mass consciousness, is activating their empathic ability. This is exciting for us because this means that we are moving into more of a compassionate energy and more of an unconditional loving energy with the spiritual activation of the 11/11 portal. So it's important for us in a more individual perspective to allow ourselves to feel fully into our emotions and to use our emotions as guidance for our energetic path. So feeling into the emotions that we have, understanding and reflecting on why we may have those emotions, what they mean for us in this present moment, given the significance of spirit and energy around us, and also what they're telling us about our future path and our purpose in this life and in this collective energy. So allow yourselves to really embody your emotions and feel into them and find new awareness from a spiritual perspective on your emotions that you're feeling. Also with the spiritual activation, like I talked about, we're feeling those emotional roller coasters. So this is our sign from Spirit to let us know that this is normal and this is something that is going to be a big part of our beginning of our week and today. So just allow ourselves to allow that and honor it. Okay, so for these 2 cards, these are our cards for the middle of the week. And our cards for the middle of the week on what we're bringing in and what we're feeling for the middle of the week are intention and support. Okay, so these cards go hand in hand, and it's our spirit guides, our higher self, telling us that they are supporting us in our intentions, in our abilities to manifest and create new beginnings for ourselves. We're doing it right now, and we're doing it very, very efficiently with this portal. The veil is thin, and our spirit guides are super involved in our ability to create our new beginnings. We just had that new moon, so we have a lot of those intentions ripe and fresh in our energy, and now we have this beautiful thinning of the veil with this portal. We're spiritually activated by our spirit guides. We're walking with them, we're feeling their connection, and we're using our intentions and their support to create all that we want throughout this week. So we have a really great foundation for the energy of this portal, from our empathic ability with the feeler card and the intentions and support with our spirit guides and our higher self. All right, and to end the week of 11/11 to 11/17, our card reading, our first card reading together here on this channel, to end it out, we have Enchantment. This is such a beautiful card because Master Merlin did visit us about a week ago with a beautiful channeled message through me on a video a couple of videos ago, and it was all about the activation of the inner child, that beautiful bliss and wonder and excitement of finding new energy and adapting to new change and experiencing new worlds and feeling into that enchantment, the magic behind that. And Master Merlin is all about enchantment. And so it's really cool that he comes back to us here with this card to encourage us to not forget that message and to make sure we're activating our inner child, our wonder, our bliss, our adventure, and we're feeling the enchantment and magic of our spiritual activations from this portal all the way throughout this week. We're also finding magic in our relationships as the end of that Venus retrograde is at the end of this week. So we're feeling the magic of that wisdom we've gained from all of that awareness as well. So I encourage you to embrace the magic in your life, to set your intentions, to feel the support of your spirit guides around you, and to feel completely all of your empathic abilities that are being heightened and activated in this 11/11 portal. I love you all so much. These are our cards. They're so beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me on the first live weekly reading here on my page. My new album, Spirit Junkie, just got released this morning. So I purposely released it on the portal day so that we could have some high vibe, conscious music to jam to if you're interested. So definitely check out Rissa Vibes on any of the streaming services you use: iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, Tidal. It's on there. It's called Spirit Junkie. That's the album name. And there's 9 songs on there, all about my spiritual journey and also about the collective energy that I feel and create with on a daily basis as an artist. So I hope that you enjoy it. It's my introduction to the music industry as a conscious artist, and I love you all. I hope you can enjoy it, jam to it, and enjoy the portal activation of today and all of the beautiful energy of this week. I will see you next week, and I'm sure I'll be posting more videos in the meantime for another card reading next week, next Sunday. And please comment below if you like these live card readings or if you would rather have just a video to watch that isn't necessarily live. And I'm not sure what I decide either. I'll make up my mind too. I'll kind of fester on it and replay it and see what I like about it. But I love you all. Have a great day. Happy Portal Day. Love and light to you. Rissa Vibes here. Have a wonderful day. Bliss.